In the famous words of James Milner, I had to stretch to a Ribena today because football is back on. Oh my gosh, it's been literally like 100 days since the last football match that we were able to watch. And literally, I've been so excited for it. Instead of football over the last 3 months, I've literally just been playing FIFA, playing Football Manager and failing poorly. And literally just laying on my bed thinking about my life and what I'm going to do about. But anyway, enough of that. Football is back on and it's been so exciting to see, especially the support that they've given in terms of the football community to the Black Lives Matter movement, and just some of the support from so many of the players in the league, including obviously Marcus Rashford and Raheem Sterling, really helping the cause. It was great to see them all take a knee and have obviously the Black Lives Matter at the back of their shirt. So it's really a conversation that everyone's getting involved in now. Everyone's getting more information and knowledge about the situation. Obviously for me, coming from like a coaching background and loving coaching, black people are very, and ethnic minorities to be fair, are very underrepresented in the coaching community. And there's a very small amount of black and ethnic minority coaches that are in the major leagues and the major football clubs at the highest levels. So hopefully that's something we can see an improvement on as well from the football side. But obviously it's a worldwide issue, and hopefully this conversation is going to lead to greater things and greater support with the cause. But anyway, guys, let's get into the football. So you had two games on today. We had Aston Villa versus Sheffield United, and we also had Manchester City versus Arsenal, which were both really good games to watch, and it's great to go back into. So we're going to start off with obviously the Aston Villa game and the Sheffield United game. Obviously, you can tell that teams have been out for quite a while. I guess the pace of the game was slightly different. It was very interesting because when you watched it on the TV, you had the option to either watch it with the atmosphere or without the atmosphere. And I prefer to watch without the atmosphere because I can actually hear the players shouting and hearing some of the communication that they're using, which is actually quite interesting to watch. I guess I'm a bit of a geek on it, but I found it quite interesting to watch anyway. But no, the game was obviously overshadowed by the VAR decision that was actually wrong. Like, how can VAR be wrong? What's going on? My head's shaking. I don't know what's going on. The whole point of VAR is that the decisions aren't wrong. Even if it affects the gameplay, it affects the atmosphere, it affects the kind of rhythm of the game. The whole point of VAR was to make sure that the decision was right, and it got it wrong. Basically, there was a free kick where Oliver Norwood from Sheffield United whipped in a wicked ball. The goalkeeper fumbled it. It went behind his goal. It actually went behind the post. Everyone could see it. And VAR didn't go off. And I'm scratching my head thinking, wait, so VAR must be right. Surely it must be like a tiny millisecond or percentage of the ball that is not past the line, or it must be the angle of the light that I'm seeing the pitch from that has not crossed the line. But no, it actually crossed the line, and Hawkeye even admitted as well. They released a statement saying basically that one of the players blocked the camera from being able to see the ball properly, and that's why we'll see that it didn't go from the referee's hand, leading to what should have been a goal for Sheffield United and potentially 3 points not counting. So I don't know what the FA is going to do about that, because obviously the decision was wrong. If I was Sheffield United, I'd definitely be complaining and trying to get something out of the situation, because I think it's needed. But apart from that, there weren't too many highlights in the game. I felt Jack Grealish had a really good game and he was really positive. Showed some good touches of the ball. Obviously, he's a talented player, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in the summer with him, because he's obviously a very good player. But yeah, we're going to move on to the Man City versus Arsenal game, which was also a good game to watch. It's actually at the start of the game very competitive. Obviously, Mikel Arteta coming back to his ground, and he obviously knew a lot of the Man City players. So it'd be interesting to see if he had like a special plan or a special tactic to counter what Man City are doing. They both played a 4-3-3 formation with a holding midfielder. Obviously, we know that pretty much what Man City play all the time. Arsenal will start to obviously play under Mikel Arteta as well. So yeah, Arsenal looked very bright and very positive and were kind of dominating towards the very start of the game. Their front three of Aubameyang, Eddie Nketiah, you know what I'm talking about, started up front, and Bakary Saka, which I was really happy to see. He actually got his chance on the wing. Started and they looked very lively. They were definitely applying pressure to Man City. Unfortunately for Mikel Arteta, two players got injured in the first 20 minutes, and as soon as kind of David Luiz came on and they had David Luiz and Mustafi at the back, it wasn't looking great, and that was proven by, firstly, David Luiz's error in the goal that was scored by Raheem Sterling, which was a good finish to be fair. But then also the penalty that gave away, and then he also got a red card with that as well. So obviously not the great start for David Luiz. He's may potentially be trying to save his career at Arsenal, or even for clubs that are looking to buy him, they're going to not be very confident about a player that's making those kind of mistakes constantly, right? But yeah, ever since then, it became pretty much a training match for Man City, and you could see the quality, the depth of their squad. Raheem Sterling looked really sharp. De Bruyne looked really sharp. To be fair, most players at City looked very sharp. It was a shame about the injury to Garcia, the young centre-back who started today, who's actually looked quite exciting, very good on the ball, very technical, managed to be quite confident with passing as well, so that was really good to see. But hopefully he recovers from the injury and it looks a lot worse, because it didn't look great on TV. Hopefully it's one of those things that looks worse, and it is, and we're going to see a speedy recovery from him. But yeah, guys, obviously got 2 more games on tomorrow, which I'm excited about, and I'll give you an update on that as well. But if you enjoyed the video, if you've got any questions or comments, just leave them in the comments. And guys, I will see you later.